My take tonight is about the recently released report on bullying at one of Kenya's most celebrated learning institutions, the Alliance High School. The tales of what the students were allegedly subjected to read like the script of a horror movie. From beatings through the night to broken limbs, being forced to lie on graves, making phone calls using smelly shoes, being denied food, and much more. These allegations come right after the news that the principal of the school, David Kariuki, had somehow left the teaching profession. The Teacher Service Commission accepted what it said was a normal resignation by Kariuki after 29 years of service. The teachers' union, NUT, on the other hand, protested Kariuki's sudden departure, claiming the teacher had been forced out on flimsy grounds. We may never know who to believe, or whether Kariuki's departure had anything to do with the bullying report. But what we know for sure is that what happened at Alliance is wrong. It is unacceptable. As a matter of fact, it is downright criminal. You would think that these are obvious statements of fact about which there would be no dispute. But no, the many conversations I have seen in the wake of this report suggest that we are a very troubled society. How can we rationalize this as just another set of normal high school experiences? This is not just bullying, folks. This is not moralizing. No, it is not some high-sounding boys to men induction program. This is criminal. It is thuggery, period. But it's easy to see why we cannot face this vice and call it by its real name. The truth is, we have become a bullying society. How many times do we see innocent users of social media harangued all day by faceless bullies who thrive on making others miserable? And what about those hot-headed motorists, you know them, who want to push everyone else out of the road to satisfy their inflated egos? Or the ones who honk endlessly at any driver with an L sign on their car? We could talk about the rich, who routinely bully the poor and the voiceless out of their rightful pieces of land. Or the doctors and nurses who taunt patients and their relatives alike at those hospital queues, at least when they used to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, bullying is not about the acts. It is a state of mind, a misguided notion on society's power relations, a primitive mind drunk with power, one that sees a position of privilege as a license to exploit and oppress. And so those boys and teachers who had anything to do with the horror at Alliance must surely be brought to justice. But while at it, I dare say we must also ask ourselves why young boys in their early teens can commit so much evil on their colleagues seemingly so effortlessly. That tonight is my take.